So most people at this point wonder, how did I get to the point of becoming a franchise coach and consultant? So I worked for over 25 years in IT. I was an executive for two large insurance companies, and we got a new CIO. And so basically, it was out with the old and in with the new. And so myself and seven of my colleagues found ourselves at the outplacement center. And I just happened to do a webinar on franchising. And I had never thought about owning my own business. I really thought I would just keep working in my corporate career and then retire. And that was my plan, but that's not how it worked out. So I ended up working with someone just like myself, a franchise coach, and I ended up purchasing a Budget Blinds franchise. So we do custom window treatments. And I owned that business for 5 years. I grew it to 1.2, $1.3 million my last 3 years. And so at that year 5 point, I had made it very sellable. So in year 5, I decided to sell it. And then I went to work for the franchisor, so Budget Blinds Corporate. I was a business coach and then director of operations for the eastern half of the US and Canada. And I did that for about 6 years and then left primarily due to some health issues that my dad was having, and he was living alone. And that really had to become my full-time focus. So as I was working through all of that with him, I got a call from the U Network, and they said, if you haven't figured out what you want to do next, you were a franchisee and you worked for the franchisor, so you've seen both sides of the equation, this could be a really good fit for you. And I agreed, and that's how I got here.